Hello everybody, welcome to Nikos49. Welcome to Factorio. I'm using a new computer, a new recording setup, actually. That came with the graphics card, the GTX that I have. So I'm going to see if this actually works and if it's nice and clean. I've like maxed out the settings. Hopefully this is nice and clear and that the audio is good to go. I've done a couple tests in some other games and the audio seemed to be quite good. I may need to adjust some settings in this game specifically. Anyway, last we were researching some turret damage, and we were looking at building a interior perimeter wall because we've got some aliens that are going to attack very, very soon. I still want to focus on that for a little bit. And because of the changeover to this new rig, it's actually been a little while since I played, about a week. So I need to jump back in and get, acquainted with everything that's going on. So I think what I'm going to do, maybe I'm going to knock out a couple of these little technologies maybe, or we need to start going to laser. Actually, let's just go to lasers. Oh, this is going to give me the circuits too. Okay, let's do advanced electronics. All right, let's double check real quick. Sound, yeah, I've reduced some of the well, the master volume can be fine. Okay, this is good. This is good. So here's what I'm looking at over here. Let's just take a look real quick and see how bad this base is over here up on the map. If we look at our map, okay, we're uncovering a lot over here. Basically, we're slowly getting surrounded, or really just uncovering areas where we're going to have issues. And we're almost maxed out on our power usage. We currently have, let's see. Okay, we've got two turrets here. Can I make the advanced one? Yes. Yes, I can make the piercing rounds. And I believe I am making those automatically right now. So let's just go out here and see how bad this is. Ah! There's so many! Alright, let's see if I can get closer. Okay, there's... It's actually not that bad. We could probably clear this. We could probably clear this. Oh, is there a worm? No, we can't clear this. Never mind. It was like a tower worm. I'm gonna go back over here to my guns. Alright. Well, that's too bad. I was hoping to at least clear it. But as you can see, I don't even have shields or anything, and my armor was only doing so much work. So that is kind of where we're at. In fact, do I have 50 steel? You know, let's go ahead and get the heavy armor built and go from there. All right. Like I said, power situation's okay. We've got our normal turrets all hooked up. I believe we're making the better ammunition, which I can check on here in a moment. Oh, I just made a ton of this. Wow, that's actually kind of weird. I wonder if I should just go ahead and make like an iron chest. Yeah, we'll let this build up. This will be fine. And there we go, advanced electronics. Now, let's see, lasers, it takes 150. We'll go ahead and research that as well. I'd like to get that all set up. Okay, here we go. Here are the advanced ammunition, which they're making constantly now. Look down here. Right, we got this whole this system set up on this side, which it holds 10 magazines per turret, and these are all backing up, so because it's going to here. All right, okay. I'm remembering a lot of this now. Now, how many turrets do I currently have? I only have one. All right, let's go get stuff for turrets. We need a lot more iron. Like I said, today I'm going to focus on, just like I did last time, and try to get this system set up. We'll let the research go and kind of do its thing. I'm going to steal a bunch of iron that's right there. Steel iron. Yeah, yeah, yeah. 5. Let's get 5 of those guys working. How's this going? This is fine. All right. Yeah, this addition of the ore that we've covered up with our interior perimeter has really helped out quite a bit. And how are we doing on... Okay, good. We've got belts in our inventory. We've got belts being made over here, and I've got them going to the end, which, you know what? Let's just throw the rest of the belts that we currently have, and then I'll just steal another stack of 50. All right. Okay, so I've got some iron on me now. Not a whole lot, though, so I can actually steal a little bit more. Let's go ahead and grab some more iron. And we'll grab it down here as well. I don't want to kill my inventory. Okay, good. What we're going to want to do is expose the perimeter down here and get that lined up so we can put some turrets and also get some belts going on over here. We can extend this out. In fact, let's just make sure this is continually extended. There we go. And can we just blow these up? Do I have repair kits? I do. I've got 10. I'm actually going to put these out here so I can see them a little better. Because I'm probably going to shoot the wall. There we go. See, the damage on the shotgun shell is actually a little bit better. Or the speed, excuse me. I don't think I upgraded the damage. I've already got a turret there. I want to put one here and around the corner as well. See, like I've already damaged it. Don't mind me. Just coming through. I'm just doing a little bit of redecorating. Look at that. I'm hitting the walls, too. And I just hit our mine, and I just hit our turret. And I'm out of ammunition. That's kind of hilarious. Alright, so let's grab the repair stuff, and we will just repair the wall. Super efficient way to handle this, right? And, okay, didn't mess with any of that. Let's go down here. Let's repair this turret real quick. Okay, that's repaired. And let's put down... I want to put one here. I think here would be fine. And then we'll get... And let's see. No. There we go. Okay, it's not adjusting like I wanted to. Okay. And we'll put one there, which means I'm going to need more stuff cleared here. Give it my good old steel pickaxe. Is it? It's pickaxe, right? Steel axe. Never mind. Because it can hit stone as well. So calling it an axe is a little weird. I think it's like a mattock. Alright. Yes. Right? Okay, those will extend, and now I need to get the electric poles. Keep going, keep going. All the way out to here. Then we can get these all hooked up. You have 25 of the old ammo. I would rather you have the good stuff. Okay, those are going to fill up till 10. Perfect. Okay, so this side is looking good. We just need to continue to extend this down. So why don't we keep doing that? Actually, I don't want to extend it too far too quickly because then the ammunition will go past where I want it to actually refill. So we're going to have to not do the whole thing yet. I want to set down the turrets, get the electricity going to the inserters first, and then get that going so that it'll actually pick up some of the magazines. Because look, we've already got this guy going on over here. Also, I'm using a headset right now instead of speakers like I did before, and I feel like the sound of the tools is rather loud, but I am notorious for not quite knowing the volumes on games because my ears are just a hot mess. So let's go ahead and get rid of this, and we will let's extend this just the way we need where we're going to for now. Okay, and here, let's clear these. So a little bit more clearing. This is not too bad. Once we've got this good to go, it's just not going to be much of it an issue, I think. Alright, so I believe... Oh gosh, I can't see anything. So let's go ahead and get some electrical going out here. Yeah, now I can see a whole lot better, actually. Is this blocking? I don't even know. I'm just gonna... No, it's not. Alright. Maybe that one is. Let's get rid of this one. And it doesn't seem to be, but I could be wrong. I like to run the electrical on the other side, but I don't want to deal with the trees right now. And we'll get a light going on here. Oh, did I get some ammo? Okay, it looks like I've got a little bit of ammo. Let's get some more lights being built. Okay, and here are our fast belts. Yeah, it looks like we were missing one. So let's get rid of that. Let's just bring this up. See how it works. Oh, right. I'm like, it's not grabbing anything. There shouldn't be anything wrong. It wasn't ready. Okay. We have lasers. Now we just need to actually get the laser technology for turrets. So it's going to cost 200 science packs for both red and green. Go ahead and research that. I know it's funny, I'm like getting the turrets set up while I'm going to essentially replace them, but that's not the case. As I've mentioned previously, you know, you want to get both. You want both the ballistic turrets, right, these guys, and then you also want the laser turrets. The laser turrets, you don't want to have a situation where you run out of power and not have something else kind of running all the time. So that's kind of what my thought is there. Right side, so if you look at the map, this right side up until about here is protected, and everything down to here is protected. We could start laying in the wall this way and start going up this direction as well. I mean, this is the immediate threat. I really actually should address that first. So why don't I do that? Let's go ahead and get our walls, and we'll just run across here, setting up the wall system. Probably down this way. Yeah, just right in front of this turret. And then we'll just go down here. We've already got a turret on this side. Clear out this tree. Wait, is that... Okay, good. It's nice and secure. I think what I'm going to do is just go straight out this way. Actually, we'll get us close to some iron ore. But let's go like this. And I'll scoot up this way where the ore actually is, because we can incorporate that later. I think... Oh gosh, I'm out already. Wait, where? Oh, we're getting attacked. And something's taking damage. Our wall is taking damage that's around the turret. It has begun. This will be a common theme. Alright, and since we don't have the shooting aliens yet, we're only getting damage to the walls, first of all. Here, you just go ahead and take all that extra ammunition that I've got. See, they've already started. And what I'll probably do is once I get the laser turrets up, I'll use those to just advance. And I'll push into the alien base and use the lasers to clear everything out. It's so much better. More efficient, it's safer. Alright, let's see. I like that we have all these trees because it controls the pollution, but I don't like that I'm constantly having to run around things. Alright, what do we need? I need more walls. I need more and more walls. What do we have down here? I only left it for a row, huh? We'll just grab a bunch of them. Alright. Now, we do have turrets. And I should probably put one right here. And get the inserter ready. But we should just go ahead and set these up as we're going. Whoa, I'm running on them now. And where are my electrical stuff? I really should just keep it out here. Who needs the pipes right now? We need this these electrical poles set up and ready to go. Where did my... Gosh, this is such a weird... I forget the hotkeys that you need to manually set these up, or to force them to stay on your action bar. I kind of don't remember what those were. Okay, we got that. We're going to need power. There we go. So now these need to be removed, or the ammunition. Same thing with this. Nope, that one's good. And then I would like another turret. Probably like here. And we're not even getting attacked from this side. This is probably the least worrisome of the sections, actually, because if we look at the map, there's water here. So we'll get a little trickle in from here and there. So we need a little bit of coverage, but it's not going to be a major point of contention. Okay, we've got that. And also I'm trying to just use up my poles here because I want to get into the other ones. They are so much better. Alright, let's move this guy down to here with an inserter, and we'll get the electrical in. Okay, so that's got electrical power, and then we just need to get the belt down here without it actually interfering with any of the coal. There we go. So that's going to feed. Very nice. I still have some more walls, so that's good. I think what I'll do is I'll just not connect it yet, because like I said, I don't want the ammunition to come down here. And let's go ahead and get another turret going this way. I'm going to need even more. Let's go ahead and get 5 more being built. Put down the inserter. We will also have a turret here with an inserter. And we will get this fed with the belts. Okay, and now from here, we can go ahead and just start connecting these and backtrack the power so everything's powered. Okay, that's going to bother me. That's going to bother me. Look, everything's not going to be perfect. I have to accept that. We have to accept that. It's not that big a deal. There we go. Okay, so that's now connected. So those will feed themselves here. I do need a little bit of this going on. Just for sanity. Okay, and while that's... I'm going to let the ammunition kind of back up a little bit more. Let's go... What do we want to do? I think I should just want to go straight through here. And I would like to go around this. You know? I really would. It's just going to take so much, like, work getting all the, getting the forest out of the way. You know? It's kind of a pain. But, whatever. We'll deal. We shall deal with it. Because I don't want to build straight in the middle of this. That seems really dumb. But that's kind of where we're at. Like, that's our little catching point right now. Here, we'll get some more out there. Some more light. Alright, you know, I guess we'll do this. We'll come out this way. And the coal stops right there. So about right here is where we need to be. So if I run down this way... If nothing else, I can get the wall down. I don't necessarily need to put a turret here, but I do need to feed... I need to feed the belt. That's true. And just because there's a forest here now and there's nothing attacking doesn't mean there's not going to be in the future. That's kind of part of the issue, is we know that they're going to come and attack. Or there's a possibility. I might move out so far, and then we get robots up and running that I can build all this stuff a million times faster. Just like make blueprints of walls, and then our little flying drones will go out and build them as I walk along. It's actually pretty awesome. It is a sight to behold. Okay, let's do this. Okay. Okay, we'll clear. Oh gosh, really? Alright, let's get another steel guy. That's kind of odd. Didn't think I was using it that much, but I guess I was. Okay, and from here, I only need one. Let's just put one right there. And this guy is good. What we're going to need to do... You know what I should do is... Go like this, and then we'll just clear off this part. I mean, in reality, I don't need this here. We can just move it up. Yeah, let's just move it up. Right? So we'll just go like this. And where is it on this side? Right there? I mean, actually, I just need to move it to be like this. Alright, fine. I'm going to do that. I'm going to go like here. We'll get some turrets up with some advanced ammunition. Some better stuff. Let's go and just clear all this. Actually, demolishing too with robots is going to be so much faster. I just can't wait to get to that whole portion of it. There's a ton of research that needs to happen before that actually occurs. From here, I am going to put up a few turrets. Okay, so laser turrets are done. What do we need? Laser turret shooting speed. Let's just go ahead and do that right now while we're working on this. For now, that's what's going to happen. I'm just going to put it there. But we know that's going to change. All right. Let's get the inserters here and here. Then let's just say let's put one here so I can make sure all the spacing is good. And then the fast belts. Oh my gosh, I'm out of the belts. All right, well that's fine. We'll just run back. One of them has a little bit of ammunition. He'll be able to handle it for a little bit. I still want to keep this turret here just to protect that. All right, let's get more. We need more belts. I need probably a little bit more wall just to double up on what we currently have. Looks like iron is looking fine. Look at that. All this is backed up. Production's looking nice. I'll just go ahead and steal a little bit off the top. There we go. Okay, good. And what I can do is start building more of those. Now, the actual lasers, though, those are going to take batteries, and we have to get that production up and going soon. Right, walls down here. Got it. Actually, I do need to get a little bit of steel. So, 400. Alright, walls. Belts, that's what I needed. I'm sitting here playing around with this stuff. Oh, and I can switch out my armor. So, let's do that. Can I just drop this? It's just on the ground. I'm wearing more armor, and that's on the ground. All right, let's get more belts. I don't know how many we need, and this is probably full. Yeah, it's got 500, so... There we go. I'm going to go drop off all this extra basic ammunition, so I don't have that sitting in my inventory either. Oh, gosh, just because I have it, like, sectioned off to not go past a certain amount, it won't let me shift-click them in. Actually, all this wood... I'm just going to get rid of it because I can now make medium electric pulse, which I'm going to start doing. Okay, laser turret damage 1 is done. The next level does take green, so we'll be able to get that. Laser damage, where's the speed? There's speed as well. What else do we need to get to? Let me think for just a second, because we want to get to flammables, which will unlock a bunch of other stuff that we kind of need eventually. I'm trying to think now of just like oil production. Okay, we're not at the blues yet. I don't need this. Let's do engines. I need engines to do some railway stuff, which we had talked about needing to do to get some of the oil. If we look up north, there's a section. There's a couple little spots here and there. And basically, I'm gonna do some crude oil production and bring it into the central area here. In fact, I kind of want to do that. I want there to be kind of a hub. I think at least that's where my brain's going at this point in time. Okay, let's run back over to the west side of our perimeter. Let's finalize the perimeter, at least on that end. The northern half is not quite done with the turrets, but now that we can do laser production, we need to get the batteries. We need to get plastics and sulfur and all that good stuff kind of up and running. Now, how many pump jacks do I have? I need several more. Let's go ahead and queue up 5 just to get those rocking and rolling. Okay, so here is our northwest perimeter, the one that's under fire already. I will, for the sake of sanity, take out the rounds that are there. An attack is going to come here shortly. You can see on the map they're starting to build up the little specks. Those are the little aliens starting to accumulate. Alright, let's get you down here. We need to clear this. There we go. And we do need an inserter. Very good. Clear this. I'll clear this. Alright, again with the belts. I don't know how far back. We're going to have to go quite a ways. Okay, it's actually just right there. That's not too bad. And I'll take the ammunition off of this guy and put an inserter here. We're going to run right up against our copper production. Not too bad. Okay, let's go like this. We'll put it to the end, and then now we need to start getting the poles. I am going to stop my production of pump jacks and restart them. I need the poles to be produced more than I need the pump jacks right now. Okay, we're gonna go through a forest there. All right, that's done. Why don't we go ahead and do, let's see, electric engine. What's that gonna get me? Flight and robots. But first, we need railroads. I need 2 science packs of red and 1 of green 70 times at 20 seconds. So it's going to take a lot of red to get that out and going. I'd also like to thank everybody for hanging in on this series. Things have been kind of crazy with moving around equipment and all that jazz, and really just learning everything here has been kind of nuts. So thanks everybody for giving me tips, for hanging in there, and generally just letting me have a little bit of fun playing this goofy game. Okay, I'm going to put it there. Let's go. No, let's not connect yet. I want to wait. Can we do that? Ugh. Oh, it is powered. Never mind. I'm like, it didn't do anything. That one is powered. We're going to go like that. I definitely need to make a lot more of these. Oh, gosh. See, this is just silly. Can you come over here? No, of course you can't. So, it's going to burp at me. Alright, everything is powered. Now we just need to actually get the ammunition flowing down here. Give me those. Those lights are expensive. Actually, not that bad. Okay. We'll connect these up, and we're going to start seeing all this stuff get fed. We'll just take a little ride down here. So, the western perimeter, the southern perimeter, and the northwestern perimeter are good. Part of the eastern perimeter is fine. The northeastern perimeter is not secured. I keep in mind this is advanced. I keep saying advanced ballistic. What's it actually called? Piercing rounds, excuse me. It's more advanced ballistics. It is piercing rounds. Okay. So this is going to run, and we could always split this off later when we go out to other, when we expand our operations and have a longer perimeter. We'll do that as well. And at this point, honestly, I could start doubling up everything and start putting in gates, because I definitely need those. Because we're doing the railroads, I'm going to start making the actual rails here in a little bit. I'm going to have to make a little station and kind of find a way to get in and out and all that stuff. So here we've got 6 gates. Let's go ahead and do... There we go. There's all of our gates, so we can go in and out. I can go up here and aggro the crap out of these guys. Get them to come and attack me. I've got my better armor on. Come and get me, little shrimp lords. Watch. Totally did. Alright, cool. So I don't think I want to increase the production of the piercing rounds right now. They have 10 magazines in each turret. Each turret is... I probably have a couple gaps in my defense. I'm not too concerned about it at this point, because we're not really getting heavily attacked. The one area where we are getting attacked, I could go out there right now and actually deal with it, but I don't know. It's fine. It's probably bugging some people. It's not even a big base. I'm just like not worried about it. Alright, automated rail is something that I don't know anything about. I suck at it, and I have not figured it out still. So just keep that in mind. All right, I don't know exactly how to do that. Like this train stop, I don't know. Now the cargo wagon I need, and we need that. You don't just need the engine; you actually need the cargo wagon to haul other stuff in. So let's hit research. In fact, let's check on the research currently and see where we're at. It looks like we have a lot of green, and we're practically dead on the red. Why is that? They're slow as molasses. That's why. And I only have 4 of them. I should probably increase production. Let's get some more assembling machines, excuse me. Because all they need are the gears and the copper. Now the gears, we are not producing very quickly. In fact, let's just go ahead and beef up that production by 1. Control. Nope. 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 No, oh gosh, just stop. Ugh. It's shift, right click, copy, shift, left click, paste. Ugh. Alright. Here we go. And we'll get the yellows as an output. Where are the belts? Yeah, I mean, we can just start replacing these as we go. Okay, and power for this area. Very good. Alright, so now we've got gear production has increased a little bit. I don't have any green circuits on me. I might as well grab a handful. I'm gonna need them. Alright, that's increased. What I'm thinking is we can split it. Like bring it over here. Route it and just feed it into here for more red production. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Ugh, I don't even know. You just take the garbage ones just to make it nice and happy. So like this. I don't need all of these. And honestly, let's just start with 3 for now. All right. Let's go like this. Get the underground. Will it go all the way? It will not. Ugh. Alright, I'm going to have to do some ugly kind of stuff to get this to work. Will that work? As long as I do another underground immediately, that should work. Oh gosh, I hit 5. I just need 1 set, and then we'll do 5. How's that sound? So the reds, let's keep them going. This is still feeding like it should. That's nice. Okay, where is my underground belt? Right? Why does this not feel right? Oh, I'm using this stupid inserter to get this over there. That seems really stupid. I'll fix the problem by just throwing something faster on there. Oh, Night Ghost, what are you doing, man? So, these take 10 years to build. I don't think I need to use blues. I'll just use yellows. So we're going to insert, output, insert, output. Okay, and then we're going to go like this. Right? And then we need power. Right? It's actually not going to work, is it? Is that going to put it on the... It's not going to work, is it? Nope. Alright. I kind of fudged that one up a little bit. Alright. It'll be fine. We'll do it. Okay, there we go. Right. Okay, and then we'll come up this way. This is just silliness. This is just silliness. But now it's going to work. This is goofy. Why am I doing this? It's fine. It'll be fine. I'm going to take a drink and think about the silliness that just happened right there. Yeah, weird. Okay, adding 2 more is really not going to make a massive difference. I think I need to add a little bit more. I could split that there and add some more down below, which I think I will do. Alright, so rail signs for... Yeah, see, I don't even know how to use these yet, so I'm probably not going to grab them. Stack inserters? Ooh, we're going to need stack inserters. Yes, we'll need stack inserters. Let's go and do that, because we're going to need those to load chests and barrels into the rail carts. Into the wagons. I should be more specific, into the wagons. That's kind of my thought there. So here's what I'm thinking. For this area, I can fit these 3 right there. We can do a split. Right, and we'll come down this way. We'll get some more yellows. Because this is just going to feed into it no matter what. Like, so I don't need to worry about this going on the wrong side. It's actually kind of intended to behave the way it is right now. You'll see what I'm saying. In fact, let's just, for the sake of my sanity, upgrade some of this stuff. Okay, okay. Or, you know, break things. Whatever. Just break it all. Oh my gosh. Alright, you up here, you are going to take all the science that I stole and just be happy with it, dang it. Alright, so we've got another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got 5 more reds. With a very goofy splitter system. And, yep, they're all outputting the way they should. Alright, so the reds are now vastly outproducing the greens. The greens, we're ready to expand. I can put like 2 more here and a couple more on this other side and feed it, so I'm not worried about that. It's the blues that we need to get into. And the blues require batteries and red circuits anyway. Red circuits requiring plastic, which goes into our whole issue with oil. So that's kind of where we're at with that. While I'm sitting here thinking about it, I am going to increase the amount of reds and blues that I have on me because I'm not automating that. Yet, I am almost out of iron. But look at this. They're all just producing like crazy. Give me all the goods. Here we go. Yeah. Yeah! Alright. I'm going to make a cut here. I'm going to check the recording, make sure it's good. Ooh, before that though, we do have an attack. Let's make sure they're good. Turrets have engaged. None of them have taken damage. Is this guy done? Oh, yeah. We've already mined out that resource. So, never mind. I thought we were going to have damage. I wanted to see how bad it was. But it's good. We're dealing with our alien friends just fine. Alright, I'm going to make a cut here. I'm going to check the recording, and then when we come back, I am going to start working on increasing our power so that I can push out north, because I'm eyeing this little patch of goodness, this little patch of crude, and I think I'm going to bring it down into this refining area, or like a refining area here, because we do need water, and we're going to need coal. Maybe I'll do it like in this area. You know, this would be good because there's coal and then there's oil. Anyway, I'll think about it. Thank you all for being here. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll see you all next time. Later.